Well, hello everybody. This is the night before Landon's first day of school.
I'm probably gonna cry because I'm just had a baby. I'm emotional, and he's going to first grade.
She was crying during watching the movie Cheaper by the Dozen today.
No, I wasn't.
I was just kidding, but I think you were.
I cried during Father of the Bride.
Okay, that's what it was. It was a Steve Martin movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, this vlog is gonna be all about talking about like our new routine.
Yeah.
Like we love like the school year, like the fall, because we always feel like it like kind of like breeds like this new routine, this new rhythm.
Right, and I feel like everybody loves that because you're like, you know, kids' bedtimes are back,
Right.
you know, in check, and like, you know, late nights. But also, for me, I'm gonna go get grapes.
I need to get some grapes.
For me, like usually, you know, that's where I really get my rhythm because I go back to school as a teacher, but
Right.
I'm not this year, so I'm excited to like start a new like whole new schedule for me. But with Leanna starting school, it's a great time for me to get that down too. And you.
I know it's like it's one of those things where it's like summer's like it feels so good because you feel like you're free, like freedom, like you stay up later, like you know, and especially in Idaho, it doesn't get late till like 11 o'clock at night at times.
Dark outside.
Or dark,
yeah.
I mean. And but then the fall it starts like getting darker earlier and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, you look forward to summer because you have that freedom, but then you're like, okay, I'm ready for the structure again.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're gonna kind of talk about like what our new structure is gonna be, like our new rhythm, our new schedule. And so we're gonna kind of film a little bit tonight of that. And then kind of tomorrow morning of kind of like our new morning routine and our evening routine kind of thing.
Right, because what is your saying? Your evening routine
is only as good as your morning routine.
No? Oh, that's not how it goes.
Your morning routine is only as good as your evening routine. Backwards.
Because you have to prepare for that morning.
Yeah.
So.
What was that Willy Wonka quote when he's just like, take that, reverse it. Remember?
Yeah.
That's how I felt on that one. And then we got a little update on little June. Little Junie passed out and having some auntie time. Mm-hmm. So there's that. Anyway.
Oh, can I show the board though?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys you tell me. Does it look bad? I didn't erase last year, so you can fadely. That's not a
I just feel like we're just not
kindergarten back there.
I feel like we're parents that are gonna have a hard time letting go.
And you can see the 5, and
Yeah.
you can see his old teacher's name, but
we're having a hard time letting go that he's in first grade. Is this what it means? That's the meaning behind that.
I really should have erased that.
Yeah, you probably should have. But it's pretty cool. I love it.
That'll work. We got this actually, I think, on the Disney store. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's probably one of those things where it was just like, hey, add one more thing and you get free shipping. You know, that kind of thing. And we're like, all right, pull my arm.
It's so cute.
Is it pull my arm?
Pull my leg. Pull my leg.
Pull my leg. Is that what it is?
Pull my leg.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, the boys are in bed. It's 9:13, a little late because Landon went to like it's called Roaring Springs. It's like a water park with like, you know, big slides and stuff with his cousin, and it's kind of like the last hurrah of the summer days, right? So he stayed up a little later. He's gotten to bed. But normally bedtime's what, like 8:30? Mm-hmm. 8:30 or so.
I bet like when it starts getting darker earlier, like in the winter, we'll try to go to 8, which is what we did like last year. Mm-hmm. But it's so bright still. Yeah.
But the first thing we're gonna do to get ready for tomorrow, and really honestly the most important thing for tomorrow, because it helps us get up, is coffee. So we're gonna get the coffee all ready to go, set the timer, all that kind of stuff. But what we do actually is on Sunday nights, it's kind of a routine, is we clean out the coffee machine. So with the Breville, there's a couple things we have to do as far as cleaning out. We have to like open this guy, and down in here we have to kind of clean this whole mechanism right here, because this is actually a grinder as well. So it freshly grinds the coffee, and it tastes, it's an amazing coffee pot. But we have to clean this out once a week, so that way the you know, freshly grinded coffee can go through the chute into the filter. So every Sunday we kind of clean that out, and it lasts for the whole week, and it's good to go. But we just do that so it doesn't build up and cause problems. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up right now, and then get the coffee ready for tomorrow morning.
All right, so something I like to do, I did this when I taught last year because I would have to do my lunch as well, but it's nice. I'm just packing one lunch, but I just kind of get things ready. So like his lunch box, and then I do his lunch in here, and got Landon's water bottle. And then I'll put like snacks that can just be in there that are, you know, ready to go to make it easy. So in the morning I can just, you know, make the stuff that, you know, is cold. So like the sandwich or that things that need to be fresh pretty much. Veggies or fruit. So it just makes the morning process, again, a little easier when the stuff is somewhat, you know, set out and kind of started. So anything to make the morning easier.
So basically just a little bristle brush. And just kind of do one of these inside a little chute right there. See how now it's all clean as a whistle? And then I'm just gonna like all this, you know, gross coffee junk, I'll clean out right there, make it all nice and clean. And clean out the filter and just all that kind of stuff. And then it'll be ready. And it's really nice because again, it's like we don't have to like scoop coffee in the filter because it grinds in, puts it in there already. So it's literally just put the water in, set the timer, and you're good to go. Which is pretty awesome. So now we just pour the water in. It's cool because it will tell you where the water level is at. I'm spilling water everywhere because it's hard to film and do this at the same time. But we usually do 9 cups. And then it's cool, you can adjust the strength of your coffee. We usually go all the way up to 8. But we do 9 cups because it allows us to each have like a cup of coffee, maybe a cup and a half each with Cassidy, Lacey, and I. And then after I'm done with just that coffee, I usually make myself like an Americano on this bad boy. Anyway, this is all ready to go, and then we'll just kind of set it for the morning. Okay, and we just have our timer on. It's for 4:30 a.m. Because I'll be up by 5 to head to the gym, and so this will be brewed and all ready to go by the time I get up. And it helps me wake up when I can like actually like know that there's like gonna be hot coffee. This and another thing I love about this coffee maker, I'm talking about this for days, is that this keeps it hot all day. It's amazing. We'll link this coffee pot below for you guys if you want to look into it. I know you guys ask us a lot about like what like, you know, coffee makers we use and all that kind of stuff. It is a little pricey, but I have to say it is one of the better coffee makers we have bought, and we've bought a lot of them. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is get my pre-workout ready because I'm gonna take some of this. I use C4 Ripped Sport. And the reason why is I don't use pre-workout every time I go to the gym, but I usually use it on Monday mornings. And it's just because it's just one more thing to kind of help me get going. I'll take this like right before I leave for the gym, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes before I leave. You're supposed to take it about like 30 minutes before you work out. So I don't know, maybe 15 minutes before I leave. And that way I'm starting to get kind of like tingly, because you do get tingly with this kind of stuff if you like that. I like it because it wakes me up, it gets me pumped to go. But like the rest of the week I don't use it. But Mondays are always harder because you're coming off a weekend and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you just use this, basically a scoop. I kind of do a little bit, kind of like a heaping scoop, and put it in here. Boom. And I'll just put 8 ounces of water in this tomorrow morning, shake it up, and suck that down before I head to the gym. And then lastly, getting ready for tomorrow is laying out all my gym stuff. Like, I know it may sound ridiculous, but the fact that I have my stuff laid out ready to go is one less excuse of just hitting the snooze button. Like, sometimes you're like, oh man, I don't want to like find my gym stuff, right? And so eliminating as much excuses as possible like helps with these routines. So like, again, your morning routine is only as good as your nightly routine. So I got my gym shorts. I'm actually wearing my gym shirt right now. I'm just gonna wear that to bed. And my socks and my gym water bottle. And I'll have my AirPods here later. But yeah, I'll just basically come out here, put that stuff on, so I don't wake up the baby, and then head to the gym. And in case you're wondering, I run with the Nike Pegasus. I love these shoes. I've been running with these for several years. And these ones are actually somewhat new. I think I've only put about 20 miles on these guys. And so I'm still kind of breaking them in a little bit, but love these shoes a lot, just in case you're wondering. But everything is ready to go. That way, there's no excuses, Justin. We're going for a run. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go for tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
My routine right now is a little different because I'm still recovering from having a baby. So I won't be doing the gym for a while until I have to have like my 6-week appointment and get the thumbs up from the doctor. So right now, just kind of getting, you know, things laid out for Landon.
But also, like, you're not a teacher.
Yes, well that too, and I'm working from home.
This would have been like, your first day back as a teacher.
Yeah, And so usually I'm like, you know, getting things ready for myself and, you know, my students. And also Tucker is staying at home this year for school for maybe part of the year. We'll see. So I don't have to make him a lunch or get him ready. So that's kind of nice too.
Yeah.
But we are going to be doing like, I'll be doing some like homeschool stuff with him. So he's excited. But yeah, so it is nice, but it's also going to be like different, like not getting out of the house, but I still have like a lot of things I need to do, like in my routine here that I'm
and
learning
you'll be able
to
to
do.
you'll be able to be like a mom, like be able to send your kid to school,
Right.
Which will be kind of a fun thing.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
it's funny because I've been in the school like world for probably like 9 years is when I started teaching pre-K and seeing like moms drop off their kids, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to be one of those moms finally and drop off my kid. So I'm actually really excited. And like some of my students that were in my class last year are in Landon's class this year, and I know their parents, and they're like, you get to go to field trips and stuff, and I'm like, I know. So I'm excited to like help out in his class and do stuff like that. So it'll be really, like, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna kind of chill out for the rest of the night, watch a movie or something, and then hit the sack. And that alarm's gonna come fast, 5 a.m. But it's time.
Well, I'll be getting up every 2 hours or 3 hours feeding anyways.
I mean, you'll be up at midnight and 2 and 4. Anyway,
Yeah.
All right, see you then. Nice little interval run for the books. Felt good. I was a little bit like kind of like sore going into it. My legs were just kind of like tired, you know. Because you know I had strep throat last week, and it's just like then your body kind of moving again. And all, anyway, halfway through it was just like everything kind of started like loosening up, and you just felt good, you know. Sometimes you got to push through those walls, and then you're like, yes, this is why I'm here. Anyway, well, gonna head home, get Landon up for school, make some breakfast, and get the day started. Oh, and one more thing. As far as interval running goes, one of the better apps I have found is Apple Fitness. So if you have an iPhone or a watch, subscribe to Apple Fitness Plus, and it's awesome. They have so many workouts. But their interval running is just like, it's just good. Like all their treadmill running is great. A lot of it is interval running in the Apple Fitness Plus treadmill running, but it's just fantastic. So they do a really good job, keeps you motivated. And you burn a ton of calories, your heart rate's up, it's good. So anyway, in case you're looking, highly recommend it. Oh, and one more thing. That Albertsons right there, the Albertsons just opened. And it's like, it's right next to my gym. So that's where I'll usually go and maybe get like a Starbucks coffee and just kind of like, you know, check some emails and that kind of stuff and kind of get the day started there before I head home. But schedule's kind of changed a little bit because I need to get home, get Landon up. So, you know, again, it's just everything's kind of changing a tad. What in the world? I think Cassie's going to the gym right now. Are you going to the gym?
Yeah, I put my Apple Watch though.
Oh, you're going back inside? That's hilarious. Cassie goes to the same gym.
Yes.
Just missed you.
No, it's crazy.
I can't wait till we can park back in the garage.
It'll be nice, yeah.
We're still under construction with her room.
Yeah.
So we have the park out here. You running today?
Yeah.
Have a good run.
I will. See you.
Peace. Okay, took a shower. Feel amazing. Something about taking a shower after the gym is just like chef's kiss. We're gonna wake up Landon. As you can see, Tucker's not here. And he like stripped his bed. He's in our bed last night. Landon. Ready for school?
First day of school.
First day of school.
First day of school. First day of school. You ready?
First day of school. First day of school. Ready? First grade? You ready for this? He's like, get the camera out of my face right now, Dad. You want cheesy eggs?
Toast.
Cheesy eggs and toast. Here we go.
Just so you know, okay? And then I'll put more snacks in here too.
That's the snack pocket right there.
That's a cool snack pocket.
Okay, Landon, second decision. First decision was cheesy eggs. Second decision is which bread do you want your toast on? White, wheat, or sourdough?
White.
Look at his face. Are you filming? Did you get that?
No.
Say that again, Landon.
Mom's eggs are always burnt.
So mean.
I'm not gonna brag here, but I'm going to. That makes no sense, but I am gonna brag. I do make the better eggs in the family.
I agree. I'm not gonna argue with that.
All right.
One, that and mac and cheese. So, all right. So I'm making Land's lunch. This is not something that's gonna happen every day. Like I'm pretty much gonna make it and be like, here you go. But first day of school, so I'm letting him like kind of pick stuff. There's no way. But his favorite, he loves these little mini cucumbers. So I got that in there. And then we're gonna do a ham and cheese tortilla roll up. And then I got some veggie straws. It's got some snacks in here. And then I threw in an apple for you. Does that all sound good?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
The key to the best eggs is you never stop stirring. That's the key. You don't need to add milk. You don't need to add all that kind of stuff. You just need to just not stop stirring. Like that's literally the key to that. You put the little Pam or cooking spray or whatever. And you just stir, eat it, and then when it's right when it's still kind of gooey, you add the cheese and take it off the pan and it still warms the rest up. The problem is sometimes people like wait until it's completely like done cooked, but it's still cooking because that pan's hot, right? So you want to take it off in the sweet spot.
What are you laughing at?
You should sing our song. Cheesy eggs and toast, cheesy eggs and toast. Right? Just keep stirring, just keep stirring. Okay, so you see this right here? It's starting to actually still a little gooey. But you see how fluffy it is because it's just
Very
being stirred.
fluffy.
So now we take it off. It's still a little gooey. You add the cheese, but it still cooks in the pan because the pan's still hot, right? Also, Tillamook cheese. This medium cheddar or the sharp is super good. It's perfect for it.
And then we turn the stove off.
Yeah, you can do that. That is.
forgets to turn the stove off.
Hey, I didn't say I'm good at other. I said I'm good at making eggs. Not about cleaning up. Look at that, dude. What do you think? Yeah.
All right, this looks like
It's Lacey's time to brag.
my amazing lunch, if I do say so myself. So he's got a little ham and cheese roll up in here, cheese stick, there's some veggie straws, cucumber. That's for dips and stuff. Do you want to dip your ham and cheese roll up in anything, like ranch? Or are you good? You good?
Okay, we are out of forks. And we found out why yesterday. We're like, why? Where's our forks? Yesterday, Tucker was taking his plate, his paper plate, to the trash can. His fork was right in there and just threw it away.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go, brother. Okay, it's 7:21. Doing good on time. Landon sucking down the orange juice. How are the eggs?
Good.
Nice.
No cheese. I was thirsty in my sleep.
You were thirsty in your sleep? Nice. Look who's home from the gym. How was it?
Good.
Want some cheesy eggs?
Maybe a little bit.
How are the cheesy eggs and toast?
They're really good. I know. I can't make them this good.
I'm just saying.
I do burn mine.
It takes years.
I
of
think because I'm
practice.
not.
You're not patient.
No.
No. You can't do it. I'm gonna just sit there for
Exactly.
5 minutes. You're like, no.
Well, I'm like, I have other things to do.
So I'm not eating because I'm intermittent fasting. I'm allowed to have coffee or tea, lots of water, but I don't eat till noon. Which is not, I don't really mind. I'm not a big breakfast person except when we're traveling. I love breakfast when we're on vacation. But anyway, that's kind of my diet, if you guys even care. How's that toast? How's that white bread?
Yum.
Alright, classic picture time. Here we go.
Love it. Show me your excited face for first grade.
Whoa, that is...
That's intense.
I mean, that's
exciting.
that's huge. It's off the meter. Sweet, dude. First grade, let's get it. Let's do this thing. Look at this time management.
Our goal was 7:45.
Yep.
Did it? Look at
7:45.
us.
Also,
The first day of the whole school year.
also, this right here is ultimate dad status. Is when you have like just a mug in the car, uncovered mug.
I hate it so much. He's gonna spill it.
But it's like it's
Guaranteed.
dad written all over it. You know what I mean? It's just like black coffee, just what's up. Also, you know, this is kind of like our new like morning routine kind of video. This is not gonna happen every day.
I know, that's why we're documenting.
Like as far as the gym and that kind of stuff.
One day where
Yeah.
we got to school, got everything ready.
And we're both not gonna go drop them off every day. Like it's
No.
probably gonna be me, but
It's a special.
it's just a special day. So I just
Yeah.
want everyone to know, like, be like, this is not real life all the time. You know what I mean? Like the gym, hopefully, that'll be a Monday through Friday thing, but not,
I'm excited
not
to play
this.
sports.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit here and pretend like this is gonna be every day.
It
It would be cool.
It would be cool. I mean, I think we'll do it. You know,
I'm
more.
excited to
I think
play
we'll do it.
sports. I'm
Yeah.
excited to go to
More of it.
PE and then recess. I got 3 recesses.
Wow.
And PE, just 1 PE.
Landon's super excited. He's always loved school, which is cool.
He's actually really smart too.
Smart kiddo.
It's just.
I
he loves
passed
it.
kindergarten. That's a hard grade.
Ugh, I mean, it is. So
Tucker, on the other hand, is more of the class clown, so Lacey's gonna kind of tutor him a little bit before we put him back in.
yeah, that'll be interesting.
Well, he's off.
Yeah.
He's off.
I like walked in front of the school with him, and I was like, once they opened the doors, he was like, Psh. I'm like, Landon, like, bye. So he's just
like, "I'm first grade, Mom.
ready.
Let's
I
go."
know, and he just, like we said, like he just loves school.
He loves
and
friends.
he's not a home. What's the word? Homebody.
No.
He's like, I want to go. I want to be with friends. I want to be doing stuff. That's
Yeah.
just Landon. So he is just stoked.
He's stoked.
He's got a million
It always
questions.
makes you
but-
feel good. You know, like it's one thing when your kid's crying about going in,
Yeah.
you just feel terrible. You know, like
Yeah.
that parent guilt.
Right.
But when he's just like so stoked, you're just like, all right,
I
like,
know.
it just makes the transition better.
Yeah, it's still. I think it's harder for me than
Yeah.
anything because I'm like.
I'm just like, heck yeah,
I
dude,
know.
let's go.
I know. He'll do good.
Well, I
He's
think
gonna-
that's kind of our morning/evening routine-ish.
Mhm.
I mean, as you know, we talked about like some things that will continue, like the gym and, you know, studying the coffee and breakfast and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
as far as us both dropping them off, probably not all the time. But
Mhm.
it's still kind of fun because I don't know. I feel like we should do this more. Like do this
Yeah.
because I feel like it's kind of fun having a conversation after we drop them off. And
It
we're back
is.
home.
Yeah.
And you know what we should do? The pumpkin foam.
Pumpkin cream
Pumpkin
cold
cream
brew.
cold brew comes out hopefully soon.
I think next week.
Yeah,
I always remember it happening
well,
like the second week
we
of I was
should
in school.
Definitely. I'll break my intermittent fast for that. We
Yes.
should get that on the way to the school.
Yes. But I hope you guys liked this morning/evening routine video. And this is like we said before, this is like our goal. But this is not reality because I've seen channels before. I'm like, how do they do that every day? Because it doesn't happen every day.
No.
So we wanted to make that very
Like-
clear.
like your
This
lunch.
is our goal video. Yeah. That's not gonna happen every
No,
day.
it's not.
It's funny, last year, they're not supposed to have things you can warm up. It has to be cold lunch. But I was like, I'm a teacher. I can get access to a microwave because most of the time I was like, I don't have time to make a lunch for you. But I mean, again, this is a goal and it was really fun to
And
do.
I feel like we can
So,
do this like once a week or something where we kind of both drive together and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
But, you know,
But thanks
Yeah.
for watching and we'll see you guys
on
next
the next
time.
one. Love you guys.
Bye.
And look who's up. Mr. Tuck. How you doing, bud?
Ready to start school today?
Ready to start school?
School.
He's like, nah.